Guru site. All right, so previous experience mainly with a manufacturing company. I'm going to show you some details on how to create a manufacturing schedule. On the bottom part of the screen, we have a data input, or it could also be a report ran from an ERP system. The top half, we have a manually created calculation formula spreadsheet. So if you are doing something as in one piece flow or something similar, here we have customer order numbers. And what this is doing, this index match count if formula is pulling from these orders on a separate spreadsheet. So you'll see order blah, 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 513 comes up here, 513 as product ID 1000 with the order date, the quantity, and the due date. The status is very necessary to say whether it's open or closed. So what this is doing is it's pulling the first order date on your customer orders. The second one is pulling a second customer order date, order number, along with its details. Now we'll start with order 513, and you'll notice that it is linked with product ID 1000. If you would like to cross-check that, you can go back into your custom orders and find that order 513 has product ID 1000 ordered for quantity 1 with its order date and its due date with the status of opened. Because of that, on our schedule it is pulling quantity 1, as in product ID 1000 has been ordered under customer order number blah 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 513. The cell we have below it shows the date that is linked to the customer order number, the due date, which can also be altered to the order date or whichever other dates that you have that you'd like to input in there. Now, the complexity of this gets down to this little box right here. What we want to know is how many of this product is ordered, which it will show right here with the if error index match if error index formula. Now, on top of that, you may also have an inventory that you want to calculate on how many you have on hand and how many you need to build, which brings you to a separate calculation over here, which is quantity on hand of your product ID. For this subject, you have 7. So over here, your NB, or need to build, quantity is 0, because your quantity ordered is 1 and your quantity on hand is 7, meaning you have more on hand than you need to deliver. Now, if you said need to build such product, there is a calculation in this third box that will show whether or not you have the parts available on hand. This box calculates the need to build quantity against the available to build quantity. And as you go on to orders, that will change. So if we go back over here to your reports sheet, you can see that we have a very diverse setup here, 1000 to 1010. Now, if you wanted to only focus on 1000, or just to see how the spreadsheet works, we'll go and we'll see what if every product was 1000. So now we have over here 14 products ordered for product ID 1000. Now you go back over to your schedule and you'll see that the other products were eliminated from the schedule. And up here, you only have orders for product ID 1000. You'll also see that the customer order number is relative to the quantity that is on your customer order spreadsheet. Now you will see that quantity on hand is 7, and you have a continual amount that is ordered. So what happens when you reach over that amount of 7? Well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are the 7 that you have on hand, built and ready to ship. After that, it'll show a need to build quantity of 1. And after that, it'll show whether or not the parts are available in-house. You can see over here we have 9 builds available in-house, available to build for short. If it says that you need to build one right here, NB, it will bring up the first manufacturing order when needed. Now, if you go on to the next customer order number, it'll show the quantity ordered, whether or not the parts are available to build, and it'll show the next job in work. Now, to double check this, and it's also a reference to your jobs in work, or however you reference it in your spreadsheet, it'll show your product ID and your job number. So you can see over here your job number 101-101 is product ID 1000. And then you'll go down to see your next 10,001, sorry. Nope, that's the wrong one. We have sub-assemblies. The ones that have the ABC at the end are a sub-assembly for the upper assembly. So you have to go down to find the next 1000. So to double check this, we'll see the product ID 1000 matches our product ID on the schedule of 1000. Job number is 101-145, which is the second job number pulled in our line. Now, if you were, say, I will manually enter this just for reference, say customer order number 519 is 0, you'll see that job number disappears and it moves on to the next ordered job. That's the gist of it so far. Still working on it. See how it goes.